What's up, Aries? Welcome back to gfamgtv. I am your moon goddess, Adisa Amara. I'm here to do a quick love reading for you. So we're going to take a look at what's going on in general, you and your person's energy towards each other. Remember that time is an illusion, energy is fluid, so take this however it resonates, whichever way it resonates, okay? Also, remember, whenever you get this message is when you're meant to hear it, but that doesn't mean that it's going on at that moment in time for you right then, okay? It could be something that's coming in the near future, something that happened in the past, or something that's currently going on in the present. All right, so with that being said, listen to it, and don't try to make anything fit for you that's not fitting for you. Okay, remember, this is a general collective. So with that being said, it's millions of Aries in the world. All right, Aries. So first things first, if you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. I like to do my intuitive sessions first. So with that being said, Aries, you all are dealing with a past life relationship. You all are dealing with a soulmate relationship. You all are dealing with somebody who you have had rifts with because of the fact that there is a lot of outside influences. And I feel like Aries, for the most part, this person wasn't sure what they really wanted from you, how they really wanted to deal with you, okay? And they didn't really understand, the significance of the relationship here. But now this person is actually seeing the difference, seeing the difference in how you love them versus how everybody else has loved them, everybody else has treated them. So now they're getting the courage to actually end a relationship, end a past life connection, a karmic connection, okay? And they've loved themselves first, and they chose to pick them, okay, like you did before in the past. And now they're seeing the beauty in that. So subsequently what's happening is you all are going to be coming back into union soon. But in order for that to happen, there's still some animosity here and some tension here between the two of you all, okay? Not that you all don't want each other back, okay? And I get Scorpionic energy, Aquarius energy, and who was it? Definitely, I always say another Aries or another Sag or a Leo, okay? But fire sign and those other signs are the signs that I picked up on the most, okay? But with that being said, you all need to realize, though, this situation can only be healed with love, okay? And you got to realize that there is a separation here, whether it's distance, okay? Some of you all, it's distance, it's physicalities, it's communication wise. You are just at a distance and withdrawn from each other, okay? But I feel like it's about to pick up. Communication is about to pick up, because I feel like you and this person are tired of not really communicating with each other, and the only way to fix this, both of you all are realizing, is to have open communication with each other. All right, you need to talk, okay? You're going to have to tell each other the truth and come to a definitive agreement on whether you're going to keep moving forward or you're going to end it, okay? And it's okay, because regardless of the fact, what you need to realize, that it has to be a mutual agreement here, and there needs to be some kind of closure in a sense here, okay? And that's what you and this person are both realizing here, Aries, is that there was no closure between you all. And even though this person, I feel like somebody has been wearing a false mask in a sense and not showing how much they truly cared, but now it's like it's the opposite. They're ready to actually do that. Now, will they do that? Who knows? Okay, we'll see. But with that being said, also Spirit is saying you need to forgive yourself, Aries. You need to forgive yourself, not just this person. Forgive yourself for whatever you did or did not do, okay? All right, with that being said, what I mean by that is forgive yourself for the things that you did that caused a rift in the relationship, because nobody is perfect, okay? And if you did not take care of yourself properly, if you did not stand up for yourself and you let somebody walk all over you and treat you any kind of way, you didn't put yourself first, then you need to forgive yourself for that, okay? You need to forgive yourself for dealing with a lot of the shit that you've been dealing with, basically. Because that's going to help you open up to unconditional love too. And the reason why there's a blockage here between the both of you all is because you're struggling on one end to hold on, because it's like Subconsciously, Aries, there's unconditional love here with this person, and you know without the shadow of a doubt this is your person. Like, you know you're gonna always love them, you're gonna always be there for them. But it's like you want to kind of teach them a lesson. Like, no, like I'm who you should be with. Like, if you can't respect me, then I'm gonna show you what it's like to be without me for a minute, and then maybe you'll wake up and realize it. And it was like the person still wasn't waking up. The person still wasn't realizing. They weren't seeing clearly. Like, they were seeing, but they were still going back and forth. But now something has triggered them, and they do see it. Okay, they do see it now, Aries. But the only way to heal this is with love, okay? And don't worry about what other people are saying, is what I just heard too. Some of you all are scared to join into this relationship and this union because of the fact that you all have had this history with each other. And some of you all have been fighting with this person. Or some of you all may have gone back and talked to your family members and friends about this person. Because I'm hearing like, I never take them back. Like, I never. And some of you all actually were betrayed by this person because they were lying and telling people like, I never fucked with them. I never did this with them. And the whole time, they really were like secretly in love, like secretly, you know, infatuated in a sense, and they basically were stabbing you in the back in a sense by not claiming what they were truly feeling. Okay, so some of you are worried about your self-image. Okay, and I feel like some of my Aries too, if you all are connected and you all are having you all are dealing with somebody who's married or was in a connection or in a commitment, this person is realizing that that commitment, that connection is dead. It's been dead. Okay, it's been dead for years, I heard, but they've been trying to hold on and make it work for the children's sake. And that's what I heard too. And for money, you know, because their finances were tied together, and those are the two main things, you know, and that's really what it was. And there was complacency and being codependent, you know, and just being comfortable with being, you know, where they felt like they knew how this person was. They didn't want to uproot themselves. And I feel like this person that you're dealing with is worried about self-image too. So if this person, you know, had family issues before where one of their parents abandoned the situation, abandoned the home, they didn't want to be looked at with those through those same eyes. They didn't want to be looked at as the dad who left and went with the mistress, you know, or the wife who did whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it's like one of those situations. They're worried about how people are going to perceive them if they enter into a relationship back with you, if they come to this conclusion. And it's like, fuck them, okay? Yes, it's easier said than done, especially when you have children, because you're always going to worry about what your children feel, how your children, you know, are growing, and you know their thought process, especially as a parent. You want to make sure your children come first. And another thing I heard too, Aries, some of you all are dealing with somebody who was taking a while because this person was using the children as a pawn against this person. You know, and they were very scared because they like, I don't want to lose my children. I don't want to lose my children. You know, and it's like, you're not gonna. They have to realize though, they're not gonna lose them, because see, Spirit has their back. Okay, this is a situation where Spirit wants you all together, and this is kind of a similar storyline, but now you all are closer to union here. Okay, and Spirit wants you all together, and this person wants you all together, and you want to be with them. But the thing is, it's about basically breaking ground on communication, being man or being woman enough to actually say what you feel and mean it, you know, that type of thing. So you all are at the point where you are releasing the fear of communicating with each other and telling each other how you feel. All right. So let's just look at a few cards. So we're going to use the Romance Angels deck. What's the overall energy for Aries in love? What's the overall energy for Aries in love? Spirit is saying keep an open mind here about the situation, okay? Some of you all may have thought a person from the past was a soulmate connection, okay? Or some of you all may have thought that someone different was the person for you. And so Spirit is saying keep an open mind in general about this situation. And Spirit is saying keep an open mind about the communication between you all. Keep an open mind also about the outcome of the situation, okay? So, you know, everybody may not be what you expect all the time. And I heard that both of you have transitioned in a sense. You are not the same people. So you all don't really know each other anymore. And that's the whole dynamic of it. You all have got to get to know each other once again, okay? But there's definitely some feelings here, alright? What does Aries person want Aries to know? What does Aries person want Aries to know? What does Aries person want Aries to know? So, we are release your ex. So, I told you, they're releasing, they're changing, they're doing something different here. They're like, I'm not going to do this shit anymore. I learned my lesson, okay? I'm ready to go. I'm ready to clear my energy out here, okay? Because somebody new here has, which is you. They have romantic feelings for you, and they realize that now, okay? And they realize they are attracted to you, and they want to flirt with you, and they can't do that while they're still attached to this person, or while you think they're still attached to somebody else, okay? But they realize that there is a new potential for love here, all right? And Spirit is telling you just stay optimistic about it. What's the overall outcome here? What's the overall outcome for Aries in love? What's the overall outcome for it? Yes, okay, so we got the Four of Cups in reverse. So I'm happy to see this in reverse. Upright, this usually means like a stalemate, boredom, contemplation, that type of thing. But in reverse, this is saying that this person is opening up emotionally, like I said. So they're making the strides to open up, and they're seeing from your point of view, from your perspective now, you know, and they see this as their wish fulfilled, okay? You, both of you all are looking at this as something that will fulfill you emotionally here, okay? Both, we got the sun, right? And splitting the deck. So yeah, both of you all want this reconciliation. You want the truth to come out. You want to kind of defrost this love because it's been on ice like a mug, all right? So Spirit is just saying for you to keep an open mind, okay? Keep an open mind about everything. Don't think you have everything figured out. Don't guess, you know, because Spirit is saying something is coming in to shock you about this. There's communication that's coming in that's going to shock you. It's going to shock you a lot, okay? This person's truth, what's really been going on, how they truly feel, I don't even think you have processed it yet, okay? I think you have an idea, but you really don't know because they're not saying. Alright, Aries, so that's it for you for love. Till next time, I'll be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit your notification bell to get all the juice, all the tea, all the time. Bye.